Yes. Why? Time I get crucial, you know. Well, come on a reasoning about a situation go on in a Jamaica Sunday Gandhi. Well, we see a man run up in a church and kill a woman. And everybody about this and that. Oh, when I go up in a church and do that, blah, blah, blah. Right? First and foremost, you know me as a wow, the Christian them. Number one, in the house of our Lord, how come God not see the man come there? What, God not supposed to stop him? Come on, man, you not say him see everything before, whatever. And I'm supposed to have the Holy Spirit. How come pastor have the Holy Spirit? We see the man come and tell you, man, going at the back. And the pastor come on TV and say him see the man there and he was going to talk to the man. So what? Pastor the Holy Spirit and talk to you? And guess what? Them say the woman been a pray, right? But this is how we want to talk about really and truly. Forget that. The reason why this woman gets shot. Okay, now hear me now, Hear me now. I am not saying that the people that were responsible for killing the lady is totally right. Okay? I personally think they should have handled it differently. They should not have resorted to that. But not everybody can hold it like that. You understand? So, I now say the man wrong because me understand the man frustration when me hear the voice notes them and me hear what the police them say. And we pass everybody say are the reason for it. Them say a family dispute, but we are getting to that. See? So now it is being said. And me don't want to say alleged. Well, yeah, alleged. You could say alleged. But word from the police and everybody is a family dispute. And I heard some voice notes going around saying that this lady, this 51-year-old lady who died, who can't remember what she name. She was married to a man, right? And the man died. Now the man had kids. And he was married before. People say the man sell a house he had with the previous wife and buy an next house and put it in her name. Now the man dead. Them say she take all the insurance money. She sell the van or the bus, whoever the man have. Take everything. And she throw the man 14-year-old son out of the house. A 14-year-old youth, you know. Now that struck a card with me, you know. Because, you see, boy, it's a horrible thing for them to deal with, When a father go and marry a woman who come and try to fight you and take things that is yours. You understand? Because I've been in a situation like that not so long ago. Yeah. And when my father died, my youngest brother, he was only 14 years old. See? So hear this now. In 2016, my father died, right? And this is what I say. You see the brethren who them say, put the hit on this woman, because what is that one of the man's son put a hit on the woman, and them go right into the church Sunday morning, Gandhi, 10:30 and shot her. Now, I'm not sorry for this woman, and I'm not sorry for none of she family them, if I saw it go. See? But me kind of sorry for me empathize with the brethren who them say do this, put out this hit. I mean, not lie, you know. If me ever know how to reach out to him, and me can put a little money on him book in a prison, I'm willing to do it. Because me empathize with him. And what him go through. See? But I now say what him did was totally right. And me not say him wrong neither. Because you never know what people are go through. And not everybody can hold it. Because you know easy when you live down in the islands. And you don't really have much to go on for you. And then a parent pass away. And they being cheated of your inheritance. So people try to fight it for it. Because the ones that we who live abroad can see hope every day, right? We know, alright, as long as you have certain things and you put certain things in place, you can earn and you can better yourself. But it's not like that down in the Caribbean. See? It's that I have or you not have. And it's more difficult to make it. I don't say you can't make it, you could make it, but it's difficult. See? And especially if you know one of your parents had something and then die, and then somebody who they're married to come and fight you for it. No, this is how I empathize with this brethren, right? In 2016, my father died, right? Alright, boom. What about thing I got? May I hear say that thing? Alright, cool. Let me cut to him reach down. So me go down now for the funeral. Take my family down. Reach down now. First, it's a problem to find a place to stay now. When my father have at least 2 property that me know of now. And the big property, the big mansion for me used to live in before me come in England. See? Alright. If they make a whole phone call, you get place to stay. Alright. So the woman who him end up on with them say him end up and married to. End up and decide to come bring me a key. So she come and bring me a key for a section of the building. Cool. But my brother supposed to fly in from Trinidad. But for some reason she have something against my brother. She don't want my brother getting to stay. So it come to a point now where me have to end up and get a locksmith to open up the place. So my brother can get some place to stay. I just change all the lock them. Boom, boom. All kind of argument and all kind of talk happen. Come to a point now where this woman, seen, trying to kick me out of my father's house that according to my father's will, I'm a beneficiary of. You understand? No joke. Yeah. You understand? You could imagine that. Your father died. Him have a will. You come for him funeral. Come spend a few months and relax. Come with the family. And a person who your father was with, who them end up and say married to, I come try to throw you out. And hear this now. End up and send me a letter from a lawyer. And for people who know me well enough, know that my father was a barrister for over 30 odd years in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. See? And a youth who my father helped, who was working in my father's office, end up and write me a letter with my father's letterhead on it, with my last name on it. To tell me vacate my father's premises. The boy there. Yeah, the same boy whose father thief the money from FIFA. That one day. Yeah, him. Thief FIFA money. Get banned, whatever. Them kind of people there. So you see how them stay, right? But anyway, to me that's a joke. The kind of people down in the islands, them kind of silly. If them get a letter from a lawyer, them start to run scared and shit themselves and think they mean something. But to me, that don't mean nothing. Right? But yeah, this now. If someone try to fight me for throwing out of my father place, you know. I'm a beneficiary of that property. Alright? Cool. But me never copy the will. And the problem is, people are easy, because a lot of people in the same island who my father and grandfather helped, them end up and it's like them come and pick side. And then they come to a point now where we find out now that this woman is not even my father's legal wife, because he was married before, right? And he never got a decree absolute. Because I remember before I left home, I used to work for my father. And I remember when he was filing the first divorce. And I remember him getting a decree nice side. But me never pick up the absolute. But then me leave, so me not go on. And his ex-wife, my sister's mother, was finding difficulty to find document to prove that she's divorced. So she had to keep using my dad's last name. So it transpired now that this woman is not really the legal wife. So she come like my father, turn out like him a bigamist then. Technically. Because technically, if you not get a decree absolute from the court, you're still married. And any other marriage is null and void. See? Cut to the chase now. This woman that try to give me so much problem. You see the same problem with this brother in a Jamaica encounter, tell him I forgot to hire a hitman for kill him dead father wife. People came to me and I offered to do the same thing. And me look at them on this side. Me not say nothing, but me just say, yo, me not depend that. Because you see, what this youth need to understand, the reason why the woman could do them kind of thing is because his father put her in the position to do that. You understand? If his father never married to this woman and have she in her business like that, for go and handle certain things, she couldn't do them things there. So we just look at the situation and say, me not get myself in no foolishness, man. I come tell me them go do this and that to woman. Me don't have time for that because I have a beautiful family, me have my wife, and them time me only had one son, now me have two sons. And whoever it is, him want leave, him say for leave for me. Me can make 1,000 times more than that, you understand? Yeah. So when I say me not involved in that, me not get myself in no mix up, me not stoop to them kind of levels there. See? No, me not depend that. Because sometimes, if you think about it, if you don't have nobody around you, you don't have your mind on, it's like, The thing with this brethren, him that had the resolve that me have. You understand? Because number one, I went to university, I studied law. I say, wait, why me rate myself mix up in something? I have a law degree. I can further my career, do something to myself, set up my businesses then, do what I want to do, and live my life. So why me I go bother with this little foolishness because of my father and his foolishness with him do? He ended up and married a woman who was him side chick, See? And that's how it does go now. My father ended up and married to his side chick, the woman who wrecked his first marriage. And then the woman come in now and I try to fight we for things that belong to we. People come to a point where some money from some shares that my brother was supposed to get. She ended up and take that because the people them who my father was in business with conspire with her and give her the money. So the kind of things are going on to my brother for try to take her to court for get her money now. And not only that, it's always a weird thing, not only she alone are the thief and not try to fight, even some people who supposed to be our family. Yeah, them thief from my father. But me I leave that for next time, I give them a chance to redeem themselves. Them know who them be. More them see this. Them thief money too. Money that was supposed to be used for him to do a surgery. Them take that. See now them try to come with some kind of story about this and that. But look here. If anybody know the laws of inheritance, right? If a parent had a property, right? Or anything, and then that parent died, and he has no surviving, no spouse to survive him. Everything have to be, and there's no will. Wherever him have to be handed out to all his children or his or her children equally, right? But let's say if one of that child of that deceased person ended up dying, then the children of the deceased kid, meaning the grandchildren of the person who died, should succeed him in the rules of inheritance, right? So them same people who thief from my father now, when them dispose of whoever my father's mother, my grandmother had, are they gonna give his children his share? I don't think them are gonna do it. But yet, them take fame thing, see, and keep up to themselves and do them what I do. And I talk over foolishness. So sometimes, if you just stepmother or your father, woman or your father, wife or whatever, I come thief from you. Your own family too. Just thief from you. See, sometimes you just look on them thing and say, yo, we just leave that alone, man. Because, but not everybody have the same result. Because sometimes some people have not go on for them and then depend on whoever, then I come to them from them parents. And it's their right. But me just look on all them things and realize, say, yo, you see me? Me not put my children in them situation there. See? Anything me have, I hold in trust for my children and them. See? Meaning, whatever me have now, me don't put them in and pick me them name. But me just have control over it so me could make some investments and do certain things. So if something happen to me, them don't get them already. Them not have to wait for the probate and nobody come and say, your father owe me this and your father owe me that. Me forget. No, they don't get that already. So man, like my father was a barrister and solicitor at law for all these years. Should have known that. So if you really want to pick me them get some things in a smooth way, you wanna do them thing there. Because look, his friend passed away a year after him. Not even quite a year after him. Almost a year after him. And his kids not getting kind of problem there. See? So yes, man. Me not sorry for the woman that we get let down in the church. Because she bring it on herself. Think you can thief from people. But it's just a great pity that this brethren get himself mixed up in them kind of thing there. Because I would not do it and I would not advise nobody to do it. It's not worth it. You can go and build your life and get even more than what your parents would leave for you. See? Even other things that my father leave in the will for me, like the books them from in lottery bars. I don't know them there. You know what I mean? So some people just covetous and wicked. And some of these lawyers, boy, them not easy wicked too, no? Because all of them know go on, and I hope a high down thing go on. Maybe the will is even, probably it has been altered. Yeah, spoke to a few people, and they were more shady. One lawyer say he know of it, but he not know nothing about it, the red one. And next allow my grandfather look after till him in a school and everything. who will not even charge me for anything, absorb himself on it, see him had it and he give it to her. What about mix up thing? And next one who used to be with neighbor, chime in when I had a special sitting at the high court for my father and attack some type of things that never relevant. Putting into the marriage and say, oh yeah, she know for a fact he was divorced. You don't know that. You don't have no evidence because he can't get a decree absolute, so that means him still married legally. So this is just a little piece of my story. Why we could empathize with this brethren in a Jamaica who killed his father's wife after his father died because she tried to take everything for herself. See? But my advice to people, don't walk that road, don't go down that road because it's not worth it. Rebuild your life, build your own family, and build up your own self. See? Now go fight the little dog them and the little dirty dog them who come around and a sponge off a man. Now stoop to film level, man. Rise above that and build up yourself. You don't have time for that, man. See? So just this when I leave it. Like, share, and subscribe. But I really enter into the brethren feelings to get himself caught up. You know this thing. It's not the way to go. I don't advise nobody to do it. But still, I empathize with him and I understand where he might go through. Where I'm reaching that point. Because many people could have choose to walk that road, including me. Because people come to my father's house at the gate, people who may not even know. And I tell me them hear about my situation and them want to help me. Just give them my money and them go do whatever. More than one people come tell me that too. See? Yeah. More than one person. So, you never know where a man I go through. A man up on the road say my hit man a white of food and hear something and go on and tell you, yo, you can do this for you, know. Bam, 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 because they want money too. And then now he get locked up, them get locked up, all them in a thing. People might say they want to see, but maybe the man had the resolve that me have. And them just have to sit down at Jamaica, him not have nowhere to go, him not have no escape. He just feel like him have to do, and that woman. Actually, gonna rat there, man. Old dog. So, I do leave it, man. Yeah? So, I leave it. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and tell a friend. Alright? Out.